Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing! Testing, testing!
Testing! Ah!
Hello friends, it is me, Chef Hannah, and today I'm out of the kitchen and into my gamerware because today we're going to be discussing Animal Crossing characters. Ooh. So the characters I have before me are characters that I have had in all of my Animal Crossing games at some point. If you look closely at the characters, some of them have PG, NL, and NH, which stands for Population Growing, New Leaf, and New Horizons. What this means is that these characters are currently living at my town or on my island at this moment in time at 4:45 p.m. August 13th, 2020 Korean Standard Time, okay? Alright, and now for the next part, because we gotta do a quick disclaimer. These are all my opinions. It's just for fun. You like the villagers you like, I like the villagers I like. There's no such thing as having bad taste in Animal Crossing, unless if your dreamy islands look like this.
Oh, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Oppa Gangnam Style.
So first up we have Blanche. Blanche is a white snooty ostrich, and she is very cool. She stayed at my New Horizons town for some time before I let her go off into the deep blue. She's very cool. Would have again. We're going to put her in B for Blanche. Next up we have Whitney. She's currently at my New Leaf Island, and she calls me Little H, so that means like we got a little thing going on. She's like a top tier character regardless, so she's going in A because I think she's great. I'm skipping that one for now. Oh, I'm coming back to you. So up next we have Miss Pinky. She's cool. She's a pop star, and she's peppy. She doesn't ever shut the fuck up about being a pop star, and that's one of my pet peeves, so she's going into C. Next we have Diana. Diana showed up at my campsite, and I was like, oh my god, it's Diana. Aren't you like famous or something? And she was like, yeah, I am. So I invited her onto my island, and she was really cool for the time being. Her house is pretty. She's really pretty. Overall, good solid character. A tier. Not yet. I can't bring myself to talk about this one just yet. I need to prep myself. Next up we have Pudge, the Pudgy Bear. He's in my New Leaf Island right now. He's very sweet. Another islander named Phoebe is very, very mean to him. And I don't fucking like it because he never did anything wrong, and he's just the biggest sweetheart in the whole wide world. I've had him for quite some time, and I've formed quite a good opinion on him. Gets a little B because he's a bear cub. Next we have one of Petard's homecoming kings, Leonardo. He was actually my island starter, and then I sent him away, and then I brought him back. 10 out of 10. He's a perfect resident. He's already paid off his mortgage. He already bought some land on the island. He's living there in the long run. He's living there in the long run. Okay. I think I'm ready. I fucking hate this bear. Punished. Next up we have Sparrow. He was at my New Leaf Island for quite some time, but I don't really remember anything about him. Okay, so characters that I don't really remember fondly or have an actual opinion about are going to chill out in D tier. That's sort of like purgatory, basically. F tier is hell, and punished is hell too. Next we have Mitzi. I love Mitzi. In Population Growing, she one time asked me to get her a ball, and I got her that ball, and she proceeded to kick it into the ocean. I love Mitzi. A tier. Next we have Hazel. Nope, we have Sally. She used to be called Hazel. She is very cool. C tier. Next we have Cupcake. She was mean to me, so I made her cry. C. Next we have Hans. My brother likes Hans. I don't know fucking why. Hans looks like a frostbitten pig. Hello, we have a quick update. Hans is now S tier. And he's beautiful. Just kidding, he's F tier. I fucking hate him. Next we have Pearl. I haven't formed an opinion on Pearl. She stayed at my island for 2 days, and then I got rid of her. She's not bad, she's not good. I was just like, I don't want a cat. So next up we have Bettina. Bettina's really cool. She's a chef. She likes to cook. B for Bettina. So I've had this little baby boy, this little angel from heaven. His name is Eric, as you can see right there. And he is the greatest boy on the face of the earth. He's so sweet. He's so kind. He's so loving. And he just gave me his photo last week, and which kind of is like cool, but also like, what the hell was going on? I've had him for 5 months, and it took him 5 months to give me that. Are you kidding me? Anyways, I love him a lot. S tier. Next we have Flurry. So next we have Flurry. I don't know, she's fucking dumb. For Flurry. Next we have Wall. He's really cool. He likes karate or taekwondo or kung fu. I don't know, but he also has a scar underneath his eye. It's very cool. He's really cool. C. Next up we have Diva, and she for sure lives up to her name. So I had one island before P-Tard called Hawaii 2 on my brother's Switch, and then I got my own Switch, and then I made my own island called P-Tard, and he made his own called Walmart. So Hawaii 2 is dead, it's gone, rest in peace, gone but not forgotten. So Diva was my starter on Hawaii 2, and at first I was like, ew, she's an ugly fucking frog. Why would I want this creature? I love her a lot. She's great. Is she hard to look at sometimes? Yes. Do those eyes never blink? Yes. But she's great. S for super epic. I really want to get her back at some point. She's cool. Next we have good old Babs. What can I say? I just like her. B. No. What can I say? I think she's really cool. She's so cute. And she gets the N-word pass. A tier. Oh, this one. This one, he can sing. He can dance. He loves coffee. He's talented. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's got such an eye for fashion. I follow this little man everywhere around he goes because he's so cute and I can't get enough of him. That's Marshall for you. Punished. I hate him. Next we have Allie. I don't know where to begin. I don't. I have her amiibo card, and I invited her onto my island so I could kick out another villager because I was giving them to someone on Facebook because I was like, oh, I can get this one in boxes for you if you want it. Anyways, please give away your villagers for free. I do not like the mere concept of selling them. I think it's weird. Anyways, I hate Allie. She overstayed her welcome for sure. And I sent her to the void as soon as I could. She's ugly. You know what? She's ugly. She's hideous. I hate her catchphrase. Grrr! Yeah, of course you say grrr! You're fucking gross. You're constantly gargling your own spit, you rabies infested fuck. I hate her pink lipstick. It looks ugly. Her massive underbite. She's gross. She's gross. She stinks. She smells like a swamp, and she looks like Butch Hartman colored her. I hate her. I hate this creature. If I could put her below Punished, I would. Her and Stitches would chill out in Hell 3 if I could make another one. Marshall gets to stay in Hell 2. I just love him that much. Next up, we have Peaches. Peaches has crosses over her eyes because she dies of her own boredom. F tier. Next, we have Bianca. Bianca is like one of the only Peppies I like because she doesn't talk about being a pop star all the time. She hasn't been on my island long enough for me to form a full opinion on her, so we're gonna... I wish I could put her in like A.5 B tier, but I think I'm gonna keep her in A. She's peppy, she's out there, she's got a dark look behind her eyes, she's definitely a yandere, so all you senpais need to watch out. I know, she's cute, she's great. I like Muffy. She's cool. She's the goth person I've always wanted to be, but alas, I just wear black t-shirts and call it a day. Believe it or not, 2 people in a Facebook group said I look like Muffy, and that made me feel really good about myself. Muffy goes into A tier. This right here is Blair. She's pretty cool. B for Blair. So far, I've realized everyone except Pudgy has a B name. Budgie. This is Rudy. He's very cute. I like his little red nose. Beep, beep. B tier. This is Julia. She's okay. C tier. This right here, my friends, is Vic. Some call him Vicardo. Some call him Vichard. Some call him Vicolas. I call him Daddy. So, on my island, he was like a completely random occurrence. Someone just had a cranky in boxes, and I was like, well, I need one. I haven't had one yet. So I brought him onto my island, and he hasn't left since. His nickname for me is Hun. I don't know if it's meant to be endearing, or if he's calling me like the Huns from Mulan, and it's like a threat. Anyways, he's great. I love him. We like to match in our Viking outfits a lot. 10 out of 10. S for super epic. Overall, goodest boy. This is Coach. He is also a very good boy. He was a starter along with Diva in Hawaii too. He has filled my heart with so much joy. S for super epic. This is Drake, and I honestly can't be fucked to remember anything about him. This is Midge, and I've had her in my New Leaf Island, and I've come across her 3 times on my New Horizons journey. And not once have I taken her in. I always act like I like Midge so much more than I do, but the second I come across her, I just like... I do not see it. She do not exist. I look away. So I'm honestly just gonna put her in D tier because... Who am I kidding? This is Benjamin. Benjamin is an abomination from God. D tier. Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but... I don't like Audie as much as I should. Her design is amazing. I think she's so cute. You can't go wrong with a wolf. However, she doesn't shut the fuck up about being a pop star, and I don't have the guts to tell her this bitch can't sing. She needs to give it up. You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna hate me. You guys are gonna hate me. Just pretend that C is an S tier, okay? And we can all get along. If you like Audie, that's totally fine. I get why she's popular. She just doesn't work for me. This is Monty. He's really cool. One time he yelled at me because he asked for a fruit, and I gave him a fruit. Well, it was a coconut, but I thought it was a fruit. And he yelled at me because he couldn't open it, and he said he was going to starve that night. Then he walked home and turned off his lights and never talked to me for the rest of the day. He is a very abusive monkey. A for abusive. This is Soleil. She's so mean to me in New Leaf. She's like, are you done giving me the silent treatment? Do you want to talk to me? Do you want to be my friend now? No. I'll give you the silent treatment until I die. I never want to be your friend. F for fuck off, Soleil. This is Ed.
Hello, Ed boys.
Ed. Don't forget it. Ed is fabulous. And here's why. We're going to go on a little tangent. Usually I try to keep these very short and sweet, but Ed's getting his special moment. So, I have Ed's amiibo card. And Ed is my next door neighbor in Population Growing, where he is formerly a jock. And I also have him in my New Leaf Island, where he's my next door neighbor there. Like, literally, we're just 5 paces apart. Like, we just share the same lot. He pays rent. I pay half rent. We're good. I love him so much, and I don't know why. He's cool. He's so cool. He's got the blonde emo hair. He wears the purple eyeshadow and has, like, long fake eyelashes. And he's so emo. But then he also likes to wear dresses and play soccer. He's so dynamic. He likes many things. He's a horse who knows what he wants. And what makes me mad is he always gets pushed aside because everyone likes Colton and Julian more. Well, I'll have you know this. Colton and Julian didn't show up until New Leaf. And even then, Ed trotted so Colton and Julian could gallop. And you don't forget that. He's the OG. He's the blueprint. We love him. S for super epic Ed. Next we have Rosie. I know Rosie's very well loved. I don't give a rat's ass about her. D tier. Next we have Spike. Spike is mean to me. And I like that. A for Spike. Zucker, I hate the octopuses, man. I hate them. And takoyaki is fucking gross because I hate seafood. So therefore, by proxy, I hate Zucker. I don't know, it's just octopuses are ugly and I hate them. Anyways, F tier. Next we have Hornsby.
Bruh.
This is not Hornsby. This is Tank. He was a jock on my island for some time. I liked him. He was cool. C. This is Yandere.
Ugu Oni-chan, am I cute? Ugu Doki Doki.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say Punchy.
Do you fart?
I love Punchy. A tier. This is Sheldon. He's a jock. He's really cute. He's super cool. He's super fast. And he's super Sheldon. He goes into B tier. This is Wolfgang. Unlike my brother, I have good taste. And Wolfgang reigns all. He's a beautiful little boy. S for super epic. Next we have Kitty. She is verbally abusive to me in Population Growing. She yells at me constantly. I love her. A. This is Fuchsia Lynn Simmons, and I love her. What I don't like is how she gets constantly regarded as the ugliest deer. Y'all must be blind.
She is very gorgeous to me!
She is nice, bright pink with her cute cropped bangs and her eyelashes and her eyeshadow and her piercings, because you know she's a bit of a rebel. She's alternative. She can sing, she can dance, she knows how to play guitar, she knows fashion, she knows what she wants in this world. She'll fight you. She has brass knuckles in her room. You won't fuck with her. I love Fuchsia. Like with Leonardo, I sent him off of my island and brought him back. I did the same with Fuchsia because they were in their starter homes and I wanted them in their regular homes, and now they are safe where they belong. And I forgot to add, next we have Skye. I like Skye a lot. On my old island, her favorite pastime was screeching KK Metal into Whitney's ear. I loved precious moments like that. Skye is an A tier. Oops, get on over there. There you go, girl. See, as you can see, I tend to like a lot of the villagers I come in contact with. And even if I put them in D tier, it doesn't necessarily make them bad. It just means I haven't had enough time to form an opinion on them. So, it's rare to come across a genuinely bad villager. Like, you know, I think they're all pretty neat. This is Chow. My brother hates Chow. I like Chow. The only gross thing about Chow is that Chow has a fleshy pink skin on him. Oh god, he looks like a human wearing a skin bear. He's gross. But I like him. C for Chow. Chow, chow, chow. This is Quilsin. For some odd reason, I think if Quilsin was a human, he would be a K-pop star. Quilsin is very neat. I kind of like him a lot. B tier. This is Robin. I don't like her. This is Charles Entertainment Cheese Sr. I hate him. He looks like he smells like old cigarettes, dusty newspaper, lack of deodorant, and farts. Listen, I love me a good cranky. Like, as you can see, a lot of crankies are top tier. And it's not the beard, because if you look up here, two of my boys have beards. And I think they're very handsome. I don't know, Lindbergh's just gross looking to me. He just looks so washed up. I don't know where to begin with him. F tier for he smells like farts. This is Goldie. Goldie is boring. D tier. This is Anka. As much as everyone else likes Anka, I don't. The Rule 34 cat has yet to cast her spell on me. Although I love her design, that's it. I mean, isn't that the reason we like most of our villagers, though, is because we like their design? A lot of them have the same exact personality, but it's the design that really does it. I don't know, Anka just doesn't do it for me. Like I like her from afar, but she's never gonna live on my island. C tier, I guess. She's okay. Next we have Sherry. Or Cherry? Cherie. I don't know how you say her name. This is a little cherry bomb. She is full of pizzazz. She's spunky. She's funky. A tier. She is a cutie. This is Humphrey. He's I don't know. He's kind of cute. I don't remember much of him, but I just know he's very cute. Let's just put him in D tier because I don't know much about him, but this isn't me saying I hate him or anything. He's just chilling in purgatory. This is Naomi. The only thing you need to know about Naomi is that on the back of her framed photo, it says, moo like there's no tomorrow. And I've started living by that. S tier. This is Rodney. Rodney gets a lot of hate for no reason. I like him. I think he's neat. C tier. This is Mac Miller. Although he is really hard to look at, he is a great boy. He likes to play fetch. He'll do tricks. He even lives in a junkyard. He's an amazing dog. Let's put him in B tier. I enjoyed Mac a lot. I thought he was great. He left a little too soon for my taste. But will I bring him back? Probably not. There's so many other villagers to see. This is... well... this is gorilla number 1. This gorilla exists. D tier. No, F tier. This is Carrie. I like Carrie. C for Carrie. So I carry about her. This is Ruby. Listen. I don't think Ruby's bad at all. But in New Leaf, I just never talk to her. For no reason. I just don't talk to her. She's in her house all the time, and I tend to talk to people when they're outside, not inside. So if you're inside, the likeliness of me stopping by to say hi is like 2%. So I don't hate her. I've seen her house. It's really cool. I think she's really cute. She's such a sweetheart to me. She does get along with my other villagers, but I don't come to see her that often. I don't know. Where should I put her? Where should I put her? I want to suspend her in time and space because I feel like I don't hate her. I don't love her. I feel like if I saw her in New Leaf, in New Horizons, I'd probably bring her onto my island. Let's put her in B because I like her a lot as a concept, but I haven't formed an actual opinion, but that's okay. That's fine. No one really cares about this list anyway. This is Rolo. Out of all of the villagers I have in my population growing, I genuinely hate Rolo the most. I don't know. He's gross. He's slobby as shit. And his catchphrase is Blair. Disgusting. F tier for take a fucking shower. This is Octavian. I hate him. This is Billy. I don't remember anything about him. This is Velma, and I hate her. She was so mean to me, and she acted like she was better than me because she listens to classical music. Bruh, so what if I listen to SoundCloud rap? Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, X. You're not better than me because you also listen to Dead Guys too. This is Lolly, and she's about as fun as a piece of... I can't even think of anything that's as boring as Lolly. Everything on the face of the earth is more exciting than Lolly. This is Twiggy. Twiggy is... This is Genji. Genji's very cool looking. I think he's cute. Let's put him in B. I like Genji. I love this dog. I love this dog more than you will ever know. This boy right here. He gets picked on a lot. And I don't like it. He's the sweetest boy ever. This is Marcel. He is often called the Joker dog and gets picked on for it. People say he's ugly. People say they don't like his makeup. People say he's scary. But behind all that is a loving, caring pup who just wants to make a friend. And if you don't like Marcel, this is what he's got to say to you.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
This is Phoebe. I don't like her as much as I thought I would. Her design is great. She's so cool because she's a phoenix. She's a firebird. She's amazing. She's pretty. Oh, I love her. She's a bitch. I hate her. She's leaving tomorrow, by the way. Sayonara. You will not be missed from Toby Town. That's my new Leafs Island, by the way. This is Lucky. Lucky appeared at my campsite, and although I already have 2 lazies at my petard island, I was like, you know what, let's go for another one because It's lucky. He was actually in my New Leaf Island, and the week he moved out of my New Leaf Island, the next week he appeared in my New Horizons Island. So I was like, oh my god, you came back. Ah. So kind of had to get him. I think he's great. He's so cute. Love the whole mummy deal. Him and Marcel are little partners in crime. I think they're great. He's a cute boy. This is Queenie. She wasn't supposed to come to my island. I accidentally time traveled a day ahead. Yes, I'm a time traveling piece of shit. I do not care. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I accidentally time traveled a day ahead when I had a plot open, and she showed up. I ended up kicking her off like that day. I gave her to a friend who deeply loves her. So, you know, she got to go to a new home. This is Apple. And this is Al. And this is Admiral. And this is Hornsby. So, yeah, as I'm done with this, I realize I have a lot of villagers in F tier. But that's, like, I just don't like them. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you like them, that's totally okay. I'm really glad you like them. I know a lot of people love Zucker. And Phoebe and Lolly and Hornsby and Apple and all that. So I'm glad you guys like them. I just don't. As for Punished, if you like these characters, I deeply apologize for your lack of taste. What's it like to be numb inside? What's it like to follow the crowd and have no thought? Don't even think about what a good villager is like. You think there's only 10 villagers in the entire game? No, there's more.